Looking at the sack, take a pinch from the bundle. Me no wanna match, my blunt's fatter than Dumbo. You no get no bread, no, not even a crumble. You no wanna box with me, no, you no wanna rumble. Blowing through the hood and I probably got a trunk full. And Brody sent the bundle cause he know that shit get run through. My old head call it Doty, that's that shit.
Yo, what
that
it
he
do?
get stuck to.
It's your boy Lucky the Truth.
What's up? What's up? It's RD, the producer.
Look who we
Meek
got.
Savage.
This is the Gas Station Podcast.
Shout out to Mr. Dash for letting us be here every fucking time, every Sunday.
All the little goodies and shit we got right
And
here.
you guys tuning in.
I remember that time that Tony Cleveland took about 4 of these motherfuckers, boy. 8. That's about
I remember
8 of
when the shooter took about 4 of them. Too.
That's
Man.
funny.
Last week was a motherfucker, man.
I wasn't here, so
You missed.
I missed out, man.
This old ass nigga, man, come in here talking about he want to have a conference or a fictitious board meeting.
He said,
and
"Come
shit.
holler at me, young blood."
I don't know what he's
Little
talking
one.
about.
Little one. It was the little one for me that took me out. I was
the
like,
little one.
ooh. Yeah,
And
that,
Talking down.
Yeah, he
Man.
was definitely talking down, man.
he
And,
said, "Is this for real life or entertainment?"
I don't know what
You
the
said
fuck.
you
He
disrespected the
Entertainment,
city, man. He
clearly.
said you disrespected the city.
He said I disrespected the
Yeah.
city, man. I've been doing it for 5 years. Where you been?
Yeah.
7 years.
Oh,
Where
shit.
you been?
7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seven been
crazy.
talking shit for 7 years in
Yeah.
that.
And it ain't about the city. I love the structure of Indianapolis. I think you have some beautiful buildings here. You know, we got good places to eat here. You know what I mean? Got some pretty good schools. You know what I
Every
mean?
city and state got the good, bad, and ugly. So.
But this motherfucking the people here, and I'm only speaking on the music scene because that's all I could really speak on. You know what I mean? That's my experience with the music scene. It's terrible. But
Yeah.
speaking of terrible, man, a terrible thing happened. I believe it was January the 25th, right around maybe 5 p.m. Local artist Shanny B was charged with child neglect that was upgraded to murder of her own child.
Man,
You know, which that really fucked the city. That rocked the city. You know what I mean?
it's crazy, man.
You know, and
Yeah.
on the other end of that, you had
The
the
boyfriend.
boyfriend, Beastie, another local artist who at first wasn't charged with the you know, but then they ended up
As he should.
doing that little not as they should,
As he
not,
should.
not as he should.
They held him on
They
neglect charges.
they held him on neglect charges. I
Yeah.
guess at first let him go.
Because neglecting is
Yeah.
ignoring, and he ignored. So.
What did he ignore exactly? I just want to know. What did
We're
he
gonna get to
ignore?
both sides. So you know,
So-
she's hard on one side. I know Seven's got his opinions on a lot of things.
He
so.
ignored the signs. She said even on the phone
Ho,
that
ho.
it was times that she motherfucking felt
Ignore the
sad.
signs.
Yes.
So that's
'Cause
his
at the
fault.
end of- what do
So
you
he Dr.
mean?
Phil. So he Dr. Phil. He's supposed to
Okay,
know.
y'all old heads, right?
Oh yeah,
What did y'all grow up by? It takes a village.
it definitely takes a village.
Did you grow up by
think
that
so.
logic?
I know I
Answer
did.
yes or no.
I
Answer
grew
yes
up
or
by
no.
mind
Answer
your
yes
own
or-
fucking business if it don't involve you.
I got my ass
Village.
whooped by other parents. You know
Village.
What I mean?
I'm
So-
talking about your village
Yeah,
could be your
everybody know.
family. Whoever
Yeah.
your family was close to, wasn't that your village?
Yeah.
Okay, so what was he supposed to be? Her village, right? That's her confidant. She going over to that nigga house, laying up. I'm a whole woman with 2 kids myself. Nigga, I went through postpartum, and guess what? I did the same thing, motherfucking cuddled up with a motherfucker that at least listened
and
to
I'm a
what
man.
the fuck I'm crying about.
And I'm a man who
Got kids.
dated a woman who
You got
had a
kids.
whole other family that I did not know about.
I've heard that from a lot of people.
Lying.
That happens a lot. You know, I don't expect
Double
it.
life.
It's not something that I would
Okay,
do. You know,
so,
but
but this is a woman that you did not know nothing about, right? Going
No.
into it.
No,
You didn't know that
I-
she had kids going into it, right?
No, I didn't know.
and
that.
how long,
Exactly,
and how long
but-
was the relationship? too,
Exactly,
right?
and
You
how
know?
long was the relationship? But this motherfucker, he knew Shanny had motherfucking 2 kids. Everybody knew that she had 2 kids. Everybody knew she was just divorced. This motherfucker
I
knows.
knew she had 2 kids, so I should be
Exactly.
charged too.
No,
So
but
I
I'm
should be
saying
charged?
no. But
Don't-
I'm
come on,
saying
lock me
no.
up then.
But you just said the argument is that I done had a motherfucker that had a whole motherfucking life. Okay, but you didn't come into that situation knowing that. He knew that before he came into that
Okay,
motherfucking
but you
situation.
can't- People, you cannot
No.
expect people
No.
to baby you. You got
No.
to come up and you have to have
No.
responsibility.
And you said there
for
was
your own
multiple
actions.
people that probably had
Yeah.
been messing around with
That
her.
was multiple
anyway.
people.
No, it
man,
wasn't
I
even
ain't
no
gonna-
probably. They was messing with her, and at the end of the day, they still. If that baby would have died when they was motherfucking around fucking with her, guess what? I would say the same shit. You should be held accountable. I'm mad at the grandma, the aunties,
Did any of those
anybody
people-
who does not
they didn't get
motherfucking
charged.
check.
But did
I
they
saw
go
a
into the
motherfucker say the
apartment?
mailman should be blamed.
You know, did any
And
of
I
those
feel
other
that.
people?
Beastie,
You know what I mean, though?
Beastie says he never been over there.
But not Beastie. I'm
But,
saying these
okay.
other men that messed
In
with
that
her.
condition.
You're right.
Oh,
They
okay,
could have went
but
there,
listen.
right? So they could have seen this stuff before it happened.
Yeah.
Some of these other artists.
But-
or
but still.
yeah.
They could have seen it.
I agree.
Even if he did not go into that house and he did not see the conditions. If they saying that motherfucker smell like rotten food, it's feces all in they motherfucking stomachs, they body, you gonna smell that.
What about the
You gonna
apartment? What about the
smell it.
neighbors?
The neighbors.
What about the neighbors?
That's
I've
why
lived in a small apartment.
everybody should be blamed because it
I
was
agree.
just pure ignore. Like everybody
I
just
believe-
ignored.
yeah, it was-
You hear babies crying. Like come
You
on
had
now,
to, you
yeah,
had
you
to.
had to hear them crying
In
for
24
their
hours.
mommy. Not just, like some
At
mommy,
the
regular
end
type
of the
shit.
day-
This is some nonstop
At the
crying
end
for
of the
their
day,
mommy.
she was the mother. She left them kids over there. She lied.
Indeed.
She lied to her sister,
yeah.
her mother. She
Indeed.
lied to Beastie.
She lied to everybody.
So in
She-
his mind, he's like,
Go ahead.
the kids is okay.
But
So-
she has told him that she left them alone to go get food, go get chicken. So he does know that she leaves
When did he
these
say?
kids.
I did not see that.
Man,
Where did you hear that at?
She on the little thing she had said that she left for a little bit.
Are you talking about
at a time?
Are you
She
talking
left
about the
for a little
probable
bit
cause
at
affidavit?
a time.
Are you talking about the probable cause affidavit?
Yep.
Big 18
And-
yeah.
The one that the police made?
Yeah.
It don't matter.
No, it does matter.
Because at the end of the day, he lied to the police. What makes he like? Come on now, he's human. Why would he
Let me
not
tell you.
lie to
Let
us?
me tell you. Guys,
Everybody's
these conversations-
already
Yeah.
saying, fuck her career. She's blackballed. Take her off of songs. What makes you think this man, and these ain't his kids?
That he wants
Why?
to wear his name.
Exactly. I'm a lie too to you motherfuckers. Them ain't
Listen,
my kids.
listen.
On my soul. But at the end of the day, is that the right thing to do?
You gotta
No.
understand.
But if you are a human and you have a heart and you have kids, you will understand like, damn. I ignored that shit. He
didn't
ignored
ignore it. He knew. He
did.
only knew when he got to the scene when she had the baby wrapped up in the blanket. That's
So
when
he
knew.
never seen those kids at all throughout
not-
that 3 months or however many.
It doesn't
months.
matter if he's seen the kids or not.
Answer
It matters
the
if he's seen them in the condition
Answer
that
the
they were
question.
in.
Answer the question.
If
Because
you
the
could-
kids gonna stink. 7. Ain't no
Okay,
way around
they
it.
kids shit
She
on
said
Kids
themselves.
gonna stink.
She
Kids
was-
Right?
shit
If
on
she's
themselves.
staying
She's
at
in
the
the
house,
house for enough time, it's gonna soak into your
it's gonna
yeah.
in your clothes. It like ain't no way.
Beastie
Ain't
don't have
no way.
kids. I don't think Beastie has kids.
He does
I
not.
don't
No,
think
but I
he
know
has-
he said he cares a lot
he-
for the kids. I know he
Right.
said that. Which,
I mean, and
yeah.
that's fine.
No,
a lot of people could
yeah.
do a lot.
For
John
sure.
Gacy was motherfucking a clown for kids,
You're
and
right.
guess what he did?
You're right.
Okay, so
He
none
put
of
a lot
that.
of
That's not what I'm
motherfuckers-
saying. That's
Under
not
his
what
house.
I'm saying.
He put the motherfuckers under his
Yeah.
house.
Hey,
So at the
if
end of
he
the day,
seen
that
them
shit
kids
does
in that
not matter.
condition, yes. But if he didn't see them kids in that condition, and then you got the lie that she'd been telling everybody attached to that, how is he supposed to know what to do or what to say? He did not know.
Okay, but 7. The main thing is, this man is trying to downplay their relationship. That's what makes it sound
How do you
so
know
guilty.
that? How do you know that?
Because he is. He's telling motherfuckers like they
And-
wasn't really fucking with each other, and then the
Because
people
they
who
wasn't. You know why? Because she was a whore, and he knew that.
Okay.
You're right.
She was
Yeah.
a whore.
Say
Okay.
that.
He
You
was
don't,
fucking
you don't
her.
give a whore 30 bands.
Yes, you do.
No, the fuck you
And
don't.
she got some good pussy.
Man, how do you have good pussy
Oh,
and
man.
your kids ain't taken care of, bitch? Hell, I can't. No, I don't think your
I
pussy
just
good
see-
if you're not around your kids.
I
Like
see
that.
a lot
That's
of
weird.
deflecting off of her.
That's weird.
She's being
No,
charged.
because at the end of the
About
day, motherfuckers ain't going that hard on her because guess what? She's getting locked up, point blank, period.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Point
beat.
blank, period.
He's gonna
She's
beat.
going up the road, nigga.
He's gonna beat that case. I'm sorry to tell y'all.
Well,
He's gonna
at
beat
the end
it.
of
Then
the
what's I
day,
gonna say?
I'ma still look at you like a motherfucking baby killer
Doesn't
because
matter.
you knew. If you motherfucking saw
What
the
did- what
little
did he
boy,
know?
if you kept seeing the little boy but not seeing the little girl, that even should raise.
What
just-
exactly did he
it
know?
should just raise shit. Like,
Okay, what you
it's
mean
common
raise
sense,
shit?
like
If he
you
was
said.
told,
If it's common sense,
if the man was told one thing
But he seen the kids, Seven.
It don't matter. She told him, you can see the kids. I can see your kids.
He thought that she always had somebody watching the kids,
right?
And so he didn't think whether it was the
But
sister
when he
or the
saw the
mom.
kids-
Exactly. That's what
When
I'm
he
saying.
saw the
Stop
kid, we all
worrying about
saw
it.
hungry African kids growing up on TV. We know what a malnourished motherfucking kid look like.
But
bro.
how do you know they were in that condition when he seen them? You don't know that.
So how long was it that he did not see them? That's the thing.
He never
We
said
don't
it.
know that.
Exactly, because he keeps lying. He's not ain't no truth in him. He's not telling the truth. And that
come on,
and the fact that
I think-
you saying that we're just fucking. I'm not giving nobody. I'm just fucking 30 bands. I'm not calling your sister my
We don't
sis.
know what kind
I
of
don't even
arrangement
have
they
that
have
bitch
for that
number.
30
Do you
bands.
hear me?
And
I
we
don't even got that.
We don't
bitch
know what
number.
kind of arrangements they have
And
for
I
that
saw,
30 bands.
I saw people saying, you know,
Reasonable doubt.
him trying to clear his name on Facebook, or it's like, why not be quiet? Why not, you know, do what you got to do? But you're going live with T Hood, you know.
For
The man that beats his-
publicity.
You know, that's kind of like
And
going
that's-
on Jerry Springer and
because-
saying you're good to go. You know what I mean?
And
But-
that's where this whole woman and man thing and like, no, none of this is about woman and man, because at the end of the day,
It's about
the,
these kids,
the bitch
really.
is locked up, right? It's about
Yeah,
the kids. The bitch is
is.
locked up, so there's no conversation. We
Okay.
don't need to say she needs to be sent up the road.
So
but
they
at the
got
end
the
of the
person
day,
they needed to
anybody,
get.
no,
They got
that's
the
not
person
the
they needed to
only
get.
person that they need to get.
Who?
Because at the end of the day,
So-
at the end of the day, the person who was close to her knew that she wasn't all the way right and knew that
Not his
her kid-
responsibility to keep track of her
I mean,
mind.
but
No,
why
he
he
might know
fucking-
she's mentally wrong, but doesn't know that anything's
But
going
why
on
on
with
the
the kids.
phone?
Right.
Okay, so
Yeah, right.
if he not supposed to care and all that shit, but why on the phone? He like, well, why didn't you say anything? Why I could have took them to daycare? I could have
It
like
didn't sound like
that.
you cared, right?
Yeah.
That,
That's
So
just
come
like
on now,
having a
miss me
crackhead
with
for a
that.
friend.
Miss me with that.
That's just
Sarah.
like having a
Yeah.
crackhead
No,
for a friend.
no,
You can't
no,
make them put that crack pipe
no,
down. You
no.
can tell them every day, hey,
No.
You stop caring.
Crack is
So
bad for
you're fucking the crackhead. You're giving the crackhead 30 bands. You're
Saying,
motherfucking
people-
calling the crackhead sister your
we
sister.
don't know what
You're
arrangement they
motherfucking
had for that
together
money.
on
No.
New
That
Year's.
was secondhand
Y'all
information.
together on New Year's Eve. Y'all brought in the New Year together.
That was
Fuck out of here.
that was
I ain't doing
secondhand
that. I
information.
ain't doing none of that with
It
my
was.
sneaky
That
link.
was-
it
A
was-
sneaky link is supposed to be sneaky and
That
wasn't
30
shit
bands
sneaky.
was
Wasn't they
second
here?
hands.
They was here, Seven. Wasn't they
second
here?
band-
They
they
was
was
eating
here.
good, right?
They was
eating
Yeah.
good together. What sneaky link you outside with, Seven? In public. Eating. What sneaky link, Seven?
I'm not the one on trial.
Okay, but
Yeah.
I'm saying you're
But-
not gonna have your sneaky link if y'all supposed to be sneaking. Like the fuck, y'all go DoorDash that shit in the house. Fuck is you saying?
Everybody knew
Like,
they was
what?
fucking though. I didn't know they was fucking. I just thought they was real cool. I didn't know
you
they
knew
was fucking.
Seven. You know every fucking
I
thing.
didn't know they was fucking.
Look, hey, here you go.
He didn't make it
Just
sound like they were fucking
He
that
didn't
much.
make it sound
no,
like
even
that.
now. He said
Yeah.
they fucked a little bit, but not.
Yeah.
I don't think they were fucking like that from what he's saying.
I mean,
You
they
know,
both
I'm just-
big. They probably ain't
You're right,
fucking
yeah,
like
you're right.
that.
You're
They probably, couple
I'm just
rub
saying,
burns, skin
all the
burns,
information that's been given has been given
no.
from secondhand people. Don't nobody really know what really was going on between them
Behind closed
except
doors,
them
you're
two.
right.
But guess what? Out in the open, what did they look like?
What's
They
it look
looked like
now?
a fucking unit. The fuck is you talking about?
And what's it look like now?
But
Exactly.
but
If she's
Beastie-
calling you from jail, she knows your number by heart, my nigga. Like, what are
course.
we saying?
I had some dude
What
call
are
me.
we
Your
saying?
number by heart.
Hey, I had somebody call
Well,
me from
you
jail.
know, I mean,
right?
my number's
I mean,
easy.
I
My
just
number's
had
easy.
somebody
call
That's
me.
why
His
I
number
need
was
to
easy.
change
You're
that
right.
shit.
Maybe
Hey,
I need to
Daddy
change
just
that
called
shit.
me from
Nah.
jail, remember? I mean,
Nah.
he must know my number.
So listen, this
No,
is what
he
they
did.
charged him with. They-
Somebody gave him my number.
So that's what I'm saying. But he knew our number.
But no, that's his bitch. She called him to pick up that little baby when that baby died. So at the end of the day, he still at that moment when he took that
Did he
baby to go
call
get
her?
his hair cut.
Did she
While
call
the
him?
baby
she
was
called
dead.
the police.
She called the police
I think
first,
she
right?
called the police
And then called him?
then called him
Okay.
and said, "Hey, I fucked up."
Because that's who was close to her.
Right.
I mean, that's what you're going to do.
So exactly, what did you just say?
That's who's close to you. You're gonna call who's close
Exactly.
to you,
I'm
right?
gonna call who's fucking close to me. If I'm gonna lie about some shit, I'll probably be like, "Hey, mama, I'm about to drop him off over here real quick."
Try to get some stories.
Try to
straight.
get
Is
some
that what-
stories
I mean,
straight, but
I'm
no.
just looking at.
I call my man because, hey, baby, I done fucked up. I done left him at home too many nights. That's what the fuck it is. And motherfuckers trying to downplay. That's why everybody is on his ass, is because he's trying to downplay and deflect like
Okay,
this
listen.
wasn't that.
Assisting the criminal.
That's what it's at right now.
Assisting
Yeah.
the criminal assisted to commit murder. Okay, listen. All right,
He didn't assist in the murder.
He didn't assist in the murder.
No,
That's what's
is what
going to
he's
get the
saying.
case thrown out.
But you're saying the
Okay.
neglect is the assisting in the
Yeah.
murder.
The prosecutors are fucking, they reaching right now.
Which
They reaching.
You're saying that people are reaching too.
They everybody's
Yeah.
reaching.
no. There's
One
nothing to
sensible
reach.
thing that I seen that person said, where was the family?
I agree. Where the fuck
where's
was the
fucking family? Are y'all
Now they're
throwing
trying to
the
raise
family?
money. Now they're trying to raise
Yeah,
money,
they're trying to
right?
raise money.
For what?
I blame the grandma, I blame the aunties.
You
Because
can't
my
blame
mama,
her. That's
my
fucked
mama
up. Yeah.
FaceTimes me and my kids, and if she don't,
I talk to my
she's
mom
pulling up.
every day.
The only
You know what I
one
mean?
who's
Yeah.
not in fault here is the father, because you know why?
He's
there
out
was
of town.
There was a
And
court.
he tried.
There was a court order.
They
of
pushed him away.
Pushed him away. It was a court order. He didn't have access to them kids, cause she wanted to be with him and he didn't want her. He wanted to take baby steps.
So she did the shit that
She-
a lot of women do.
See,
Right.
and that's what I'm saying. So I believe her depression. I believe that she probably was going through postpartum depression with her husband. And then, you know, there's some people who, when a daughter comes involved, that's why a lot of daughter-mother relationships are kind of rough. You know, I didn't really have that, but it be kind of rough. It'd be like a competition type of shit. So I feel like with them babies being back to back, and then that her daughter being the one that he's probably caring for, while she's over here depressed as a motherfucker, going through that shit in her head. Cause like even if you look at her Facebook, her craving to get back into the scene and all that stuff, those was cries out for help. Those was cries out of trying to get back to herself.
Right,
So
yeah.
I do think drugs was involved, because that's the only reason why I would think a bitch would motherfucking neglect her kids. Cause if they wasn't
He
fucking
wasn't on.
like that,
He wasn't on.
I
for-
don't.
They had
I'ma
an
tell you-
eviction notice for her too, didn't they? I think that
so.
came out. So.
I don't know
I
if
think-
he has no addictions or anything,
Yeah,
but
I don't know him
I feel
that
like
well.
she probably does take some drugs. And plus, looking at her mugshot, that is not.
I think
That's not the
Beastie's
one
a
I
solid
know.
dude. From what I see, I mean, I don't know him personally, but the way he moves doesn't seem like something that he'd be tied up in on any kind of
That's
purpose.
what
you
makes
know what I'm
me
saying?
That's what I'm
He
saying.
did
I know
not
him too,
know.
Yeah, I know
bro.
you do.
He didn't have me be. He wanted me in fully focused, and I said yeah, like years ago when I
Yeah.
first fucking
He
started.
was-
I fuck with Beastie, so it's nothing like
No,
I'm
for
just.
sure. No, I know.
but it's
no.
just-
You're for the kids.
He
I'm
is
for
a
what's
victim
Yeah,
going
I'm
on.
for
Yeah,
the
I know.
kids.
being
I'm for
lied
the
to.
2-year-old. I'm for the babies.
You want the
I'm-
real shit. You
yeah,
want the real
I want-
story.
And I just feel like everybody, because, man, that just made me, and everybody that's taking his side and saying all that stuff, that makes me wonder, like, damn, would I fuck with you? Because at the end of the day, you would neglect my kids. Like, you know,
Nah,
It-
man,
it-
you can't
just-
say,
just-
you
just
can't
say
say
it-
that.
no, because if I'm fucking with you like that, and you don't care about my kids, that I should not be with you, because my kids are gonna come with me.
Let me give it to
Yeah.
you
That's
like
a package
this.
deal.
Let me give
I'm
it to
always
you.
gonna have
Let
that.
me give it to you.
Babies at that.
Let me give it to you in
Ain't
the
nobody
man
watching
form.
me.
I've been around 44 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've dealt with a lot of women in my lifetime.
Yes, sir.
I've dealt with a lot of women who had these fucked up baby daddies who who hide behind bushes, can't get over. We don't want to deal with that. So we don't get close to the kids. We don't want to get close to the kids because we don't want to get close to the drama. We don't have time for that shit.
I agree.
So how long are you fucking with said woman?
What do you mean?
Is it
What's
just
that woman?
like, you know, here and there you're fucking with her? Because
You know what's
I
going
done fucked
on?
with
It was
motherfuckers
deeper.
here and there.
You know what's going on?
You know-
She's coming to my house. If she want to bring her child, cool. But her baby daddy cannot
And
know
that's what she
where
was
I
doing.
live.
She was taking showers at his place in the morning, was
That's what
going
I'm
to
saying.
work, was coming back to his place.
See what I'm
dropping
saying?
food off. I mean, that's what they
See,
said.
so that's still 24 hours that
No.
you're not with your motherfucking
mean,
kid.
and that's 24 hours of lies. that
They
she
just
told
fed
him.
these kids the hospice or the hospital people, and they said that the kid was growling. That's, I mean, the kid.
That's what I'm saying. You-
It's sad.
hear
I mean, that's
that
what kind of
shit.
condition. I mean, that hurts. You know what I
that
mean?
does hurt.
That kid turned into an animal being left alone.
Exactly.
Not a person anymore.
Exactly. That kid, and they say
Couldn't
he's
stop eating the
nonverbal.
food. Couldn't stop putting the food in front of him. Tell him to slow down. You know what I mean? Like growling at the people. You know, like you left them like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
You took the soul and the heart out of these kids. you know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's what is fucking me up, especially after Moo dying. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in 2025?
We gotta do better, Indianapolis. You know what I
that?
mean? We gotta do
No,
better.
for real. Because like, what the fuck? And then that's the thing. Motherfuckers are kind of forgetting that, okay, there's still the little boy that is alive
Yeah.
and is now about to be alone and fucked up.
Yeah.
Like he
Who
had
knows
to
what
he
he
had
saw?
to see that shit.
He's
He
traumatized.
saw that
He
shit.
could have been dead.
And he's nonverbal, so he's not even able to
How old is
express
he?
that
4?
shit.
Or
I think they 3, 4.
the other one died of frostbite.
Exactly.
So think he survived. What's he made of? You know what I mean? Like that's crazy to survive those conditions. Me and you couldn't survive those conditions.
And see, and that's the thing. Like also, like with him being nonverbal, he not saying he was like aggressive or anything, but my kids they fight and shit. My 2-year-old fights her 8-year-old brother. So you know there had to be fighting going on between the siblings. They're babies too. There had to be fighting going on. Like these kids had to really survive for them fucking
How can
self.
that bitch do that to her own kids, though, man?
How can the family?
How can she do that,
like you said,
I was just thinking about that just now when you was talking.
Yeah.
Like
how could you?
And like you said, the reach with Beastie. I mean, where's the family at?
Yeah.
No one's gonna mention the family and hold them accountable. No one stops by their.
Where's
apartment?
the grandmother?
Man,
Worried about your grandbaby?
I saw it was a babysitter. Like, and it's
Did
the
she-
fact that motherfuckers said that they smelt the kids and did not say nothing. And like nobody's saying like always call DCS or anything. But the fuck, you should be able to talk to a motherfucker like, hey, bro, what's going on with them? Because if you're not able to come to me, if you're not able to come to me and talk to me about that type of shit, then what are we doing?
So where's her side of the family? Like,
Have we heard anything? Has the news talked to anybody? Has anybody reached out to them? Yeah, that's what I mean. We haven't heard a lot about the family.
I mean,
they like you said, they pinned a lot about talking about Beastie.
Yeah,
but nobody's gonna talk about the family.
But
I know.
if that's
He's
who
collateral
she was
damage.
around,
Is he kind of like family
He's
now?
collateral
Is that what
damage.
Yeah, I mean, he's calling the sis.
He's collateral damage. Another head for the prosecutor to convict. They want conviction.
They want somebody else.
They're coming after more people
No.
You think they done?
If it was
They not
really
done.
just her, they will only just convict her. They don't need nobody else. They don't need anybody.
You don't know the state of Indiana.
This is not drugs. This
Yeah.
ain't like no drug related shit. This is about a fucking 2-year-old's life. So this is different. This ain't like, oh, we gotta get all the motherfuckers arrested. We gotta take them all off the street.
Yeah.
No,
This ain't over.
This is a. We need whoever motherfucking knew that
This ain't over.
was the condition of these motherfucking kids.
And let me
Right,
tell you,
yeah.
and let me tell you, that fat funky motherfucker, I'm not gonna mention his name because it's an ongoing investigation, but that fat funky black motherfucker who got mad because somebody mentioned his name on Facebook,
Yeah, I saw
believe
that.
he knows more than what he knows.
And there's probably a few more, like you said. If
I mean,
that was
at
just
the
one
end
of
of the
them,
day,
you know.
I do believe it because at the end
And he was probably in the apartment.
And I
from
know
what
for right, and I know for a fact he trifling because the chick he used to date was trifling too.
I mean, but still, at the end of the day, was that who she was fucking with at that current time when that baby died?
Yeah.
So he was around right then and there.
Everybody was.
Well,
this is
then-
alleged. This is alleged.
Well then.
This is alleged.
Yeah.
Well then.
They was all passing that little girl, that bitch around.
So in this,
Free studio time, free studio
in this
time.
last month.
I don't know.
Month or two.
I can't speak on it. I don't know because I didn't even know Beastie and Shani was dating.
He's just saying the word from the street.
Word from the street is she's getting passed around. She was fucking with another rapper.
I mean,
not just the dark motherfucker. She was fucking with another rapper.
but who house was she staying at when the baby died?
Every night.
Exactly. That's all it is. That's the bread in the pudding. That's where she was staying at. If she was caught at that motherfucking house and called that nigga and said, "Hey, come get my shorty," then guess what? Everybody will be singing the same tune towards this nigga. Like,
I mean, I guess we'll find out in the next few weeks, right? I mean, when phone calls come,
yeah.
I mean, they're gonna have phone calls. They're gonna have a lot of things.
They're gonna have a lot of
things.
things.
They took both their cars in and looked at them. I think.
They took Beastie's phone.
From what I saw, yeah.
So I'm just looking at the
and
charges.
But if he had something a lot, they would have held him.
His statuses just felt so cold-hearted. Like, to share the shit and just say, damn. Like, what the fuck? Like,
who said that?
Beastie. It was like, why would you even share it and then just say damn?
Because
like, you care more about your character and how people are looking at you than the motherfucking truth about the motherfucking
That's
baby.
what I saw a lot of people talking about.
That's what it's giving. Even their phone call, it just sounds like I'm here for you.
We're not allowed to use the word giving. We left that in 2024.
What?
Never mind. Go ahead.
Because I was about to say, we're not leaving none of the girls' things, okay? Because it is giving. Okay? That's what it was giving. It was giving that motherfucker, they only cared about each other on that motherfucking phone. What he said to her was like, I got your back, basically. And she basically was like, I was just trying to make sure you were good. Like, nobody is saying, like, oh, the kids. Like, that phone call, that phone call was not even about the kids. It was still to prove. Yeah, it was.
But you
put me in
gotta
this
think.
situation.
Yeah.
You gotta think, though, man.
I have to think what?
You gotta think, man. The dude,
He probably has some
Terrified.
feelings towards her too, though.
He's
I'm
as
sure.
he should be. Be
He's
scared.
terrified.
And you know he has
and
feelings.
he's hurt.
Though. He has feelings.
Exactly.
He's got feelings.
He has feelings for her.
Yeah.
He's
Not
hurt.
them
so.
kids. He ain't got feelings for them kids,
But
especially if.
But like you said, he wasn't tied to the
if you
kids,
a
so he don't
person,
have feelings.
but
for
if
kids.
you're a person, oh, I love kids and I do all this stuff for kids.
I love kids.
7.
I got 8 of them. But what I'm saying is, if you're not emotionally attached to those kids,
And you
That
thought they
mean
had
don't
good health.
care.
right?
You thought
That
they
mean
had
don't
good.
care.
And you thought
That
they-
mean don't care. That mean don't care.
You're not saying
That mean
how
don't
do
care.
you know that man don't
But-
care?
You just said if he's not emotionally attached, who gets emotionally attached to shit they don't care about?
What you mean? They're children. I don't have to be
But-
emotionally attached to your kids, but if I see one of your kids cross the street about to get hit, I'm gonna run out and grab them and
Yeah.
snatch them out of the
As
harm's
you
way.
should, but guess what? That's where he failed. Why?
'Cause he
7?
didn't know.
Because he does not have kids, and that's not what he
He
motherfucking
didn't know.
7. He knew them kids was alone, bro.
He did not
That
know.
he knew them kids is alone,
I
and
don't
that's
think
what
he
that's
knew
what the
that.
fuck they
I know.
found in the phone.
That's
They
despicable
found
if he
they found
did,
that he
but I don't
motherfucking
think
knew
so.
them kids was alone, bro.
How did they
and at
find
the
that
end
out?
of the day, if he lied to the police, why would he not lie to you?
He might know she's not a good mom, but I don't think he really knew that.
I don't think that.
I don't think he
mean,
knew
no.
that the house was that
No,
way.
somebody did.
Yeah, I
guarantee
feel like
that.
somebody did.
What's
But
up with the
I don't
maintenance
feel
man?
like he
What about the
motherfucking
neighbors?
Right.
If
I
there's
don't feel
4
like he
apartments in that thing, like,
physically harmed the children. I don't feel like he did anything because even when he was like, I did nothing to those, no harm to those kids. I didn't see anybody say that, and I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But the fact that ignoring is neglecting. So even if you wasn't purposely trying to do it, like at that time, bro, you dropped the ball.
Didn't charge him with negligence and not this shit
Yeah,
right here. They not
that-
charging him right.
Okay.
They didn't
No.
because they don't have nothing. Because they
No.
know that them prosecutors know deep
still.
down inside they're going off
I mean,
the fact.
because they kind of feel because
that
she
he
called
called
him.
right then after the police thing. That's
Yeah.
probably what it was.
Yeah.
I mean,
That is.
Yeah.
That is.
But we don't know what was said either.
Yeah, but
You know?
still, at the end of the day, you should have told her, "Nah, I can't even do that. If that's not who you really fuck with,
Yeah.
and that's not your
And
bitch,
that-
and you don't give a
And
fuck."
that's what
Like,
got him this charge right here
exactly.
on the day of.
Exactly. But,
Not the day before.
but apparently,
The day of.
so,
That's what got him
so
this
he
charge.
went and gave the kid a haircut, brought the kid back to the scene.
Huh?
That's
What's
what
up
I
with
heard.
that? See, that's what you heard.
I
That's
don't
what
know.
I heard. So what happened?
People just
He
making shit up to
and
get.
picked up the kid and did what? Got the kid a haircut, right?
I never heard
I
that
didn't either
part.
yet.
Yeah,
haven't
that's what I
heard
heard.
that
I
part.
heard that he, when she
I can't
called,
speak on that.
when she
Me neither.
called, he picked up the little boy, took the little boy to go get a haircut, and brought
Picked
the
him
little
up
boy
from
back.
where?
From her house.
Did he
From-
go in?
No
No,
way.
from outside, and he only picked up the little boy. He did not pick up
Because the little girl don't need a
The
haircut.
little girl was dead.
How was he supposed to know she was dead?
Nobody said, but come on now. You should have knew when you picked up that little kid, took that motherfucker to the haircut. Even the barber's gonna smell that shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure
What did the
there's
barber say?
species
Was the barber
in this
question?
motherfucker. But still,
No.
I would have been like,
Okay,
damn.
no,
then
barber
what are y'all
wasn't.
talking about?
But your barber is definitely gonna say like, damn.
But he didn't.
Clippers, the Clippers, bro.
He
Like,
didn't.
come on now, the Clippers.
There is no barbershop.
Okay, so
There's
where
no-
did he?
there's
where
no
did he go
barbershop
get the haircut?
statement.
Okay,
There's
so
no-
where did he get the?
We
baby
don't
haircut?
know because
Did he
everything
cut
is
the baby hair?
alleged.
He smelled it. Ain't no way around
shit,
it, bro.
bro.
See, you see
smell
how
a
y'all
smell.
doing it? You're pushing
You
the
smell
narrative.
shit. That's not even
You're
funny.
pushing that
No,
narrative that nobody know that's not
no,
on paper.
No,
That shit's not
That
on
is on the
Wait.
affidavit. It said that he picked up the kid, took him to get his haircut.
I didn't read it all the way through that
What
way.
day?
I didn't see.
The
The
day
day
that the
of.
baby died.
At what time?
Nigga, I don't know that
Yes,
part.
these
How
are
about
questions
you read
that
that?
go- these are
Well,
the questions
at
that
the
go
end
get
of the
asked in
day,
court.
at the end of the
Yeah.
day, it don't matter
Come
what
on, man.
time that baby still stunk. That baby still didn't
Did
smell
you smell
right.
the baby yourself? Who?
What did they say when they walked into that house, Seven? They said it stunk. It reeked.
They said it was the worst thing people have seen in 25 years in doing it.
I ain't
It
hear
reeked.
anything about him picking the baby
It
up, the little
reeked.
boy up to go get his hair cut.
I didn't
It
see that.
reeked.
I haven't heard
Look,
that
now
yet.
I'm about to go to the affidavit because it reeked.
Who told him
It
that?
reeked.
Who told the police that?
It reeked.
She did?
No,
It would've
it
had
said
to
that
been.
on his.
Because I know I didn't see Beastie say anything about.
I didn't see him
Nah.
say anything about that. Was that her statement? That probably
That could have been a story that she had.
yeah,
yeah.
concoction.
Yeah.
You know, that probable cause affidavit that I put in the group, that was her probable cause affidavit.
Yes. Yeah.
Wasn't his.
At the end of the day, that man still knew He smelled that kid. If he picked up that boy anytime at all, if she brought them kids at any time at all, and you bring something that smells like anything different into your space, it's gonna smell like that. That's why motherfuckers know when you smell like weed.
What if she bathed him that day?
You smelling like weed, you might not smell it because you've been in it that whole time. But once you go into that fresh air, motherfuckers like,
go in a restaurant.
But you see what I'm doing here? I mean, you see what I'm doing here? I'm bringing up reasonable doubt.
It is. This is assumptions. This is speculation. Speculation.
Yeah.
and at the end of the day,
the kids got neglected.
It's
the
terrible.
kid got neglected, and everybody around dropped the ball.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
And I mean everybody, down to the apartment people, or down to the neighbors.
That's what I'm saying. Where the fucking maintenance man at? You know, maintenance man loves stealing, so I know they done been in that apartment.
I think there was an
times,
eviction
man.
3 months prior that somebody showed paperwork, and they haven't kicked her out. Her heat's been off. You got to think that's what the kids died of.
So nobody thought about it, the staff never thought. Once you get evicted, go in there and clean up the apartment for the next motherfucker to come move in.
But still,
they are at fault
or
too.
They haven't evicted her yet. You know what I mean? I don't know with the winter being here. You know how
crazy.
It goes. I mean,
but still,
that's crazy because I know
you didn't go knock on the door and hear kids crying.
You're right. Exactly.
Open the door and see them there by themselves. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people fail.
Because I'm pretty sure they didn't went to the door. I'm pretty sure they're knocking and beating on the front door because she just walked out that motherfucker like. The fuck?
Wow.
That's just
so. Cause I know when you move from the apartment, they go in there and they clean it up for the next tenant to go move in.
For sure.
New
carpet sometimes. And I know.
That's it. But I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
You gotta look into.
I kind of feel like apartments would call. Like that.
But what kind of apartments are these? I mean,
I just feel like they probably don't come out. You know, they probably don't check.
They like Beechwood apartments.
Yeah, they probably don't. You know,
they ain't changing the furnace filter and all that.
Yeah, they ain't doing none of that shit, man.
They
crazy work, man.
But
fucking filthy, man. They did them kids filthy, man. It's filthy work, dog. And it's just like,
I mean, our prayers and love to those kids and the people affected for sure.
But here's the fucking thing that's fucking me up. I remember when the first baby was born, man. They looked so happy, her and
good-looking kids, man, all dressed up and shit.
Yeah, man, I remember. So you would never think this girl is like.
Postpartum is real, bro.
Crazy.
It's
real. Dude, I did.
And depression.
I did 5 years in prison. I suffered from that shit. I know all that shit's all about, but nothing in the world's gonna make me.
I mean, but that's why.
Maybe it's because women's bodies are different.
Yeah, you as a man, you will never understand postpartum depression because
postpartum is different.
Won't you know? Just like
you guys have estrogen and certain things.
And like mentally, if we don't get that to talk it out, like, cause we really are, we're crying on the inside trying to get that shit out versus. Mommy, gotta do that. Mommy, titty.
But
milk, right? Go to work, do all this stuff. Like now I'm doing everything. Take care of my man. Fuck my man.
Did she have a resentment towards them kids?
I feel like she had resentment towards the daughter.
She said that they were, you know.
I feel like resentment came with the daughter.
Because them kids look just like the daddy.
And she said that they were, they were using the restroom in the house, and she said that it was a thing, and then it started to become regular, and she just said, fuck it, I can't clean it up anymore.
At that point, why don't you just take the kids and be like,
or get a new place?
They got could have dropped them off at the fire department.
Or even if that apartment got so bad, get something new, start out new.
You give away your kids, you don't get taxes. Like you gotta understand, bitches is still thinking about that bread.
Man.
Find somebody to watch them and get yourself together, though. You know what I mean?
Wow, man.
But you.
Have a friend watch them for 6 months.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. There's nobody that's gonna watch your kids like that, without something. Unless you're really fucked up and they really love you.
She got 30 bands.
That's what I'm saying.
Pay somebody to watch her.
Now that's alleged. I want to know.
I know. No, it's alleged. No,
I want to know about the 30
me
bands.
too. I'm just saying. Hey,
well, I heard truck with rims, so what does it matter? At the end of the day, if you buying a bitch something, she buy her an in-home babysitter. Buy her nanny.
That's just expensive, though.
That's what
you're right.
I mean, a truck is expensive,
I can't wrap my
But guess what?
This is
more expensive than that.
That pussy's expensive.
Now you got a case. Now you got a charge, and you'll forever be known as the alleged assistant to a 2-year-old dying. No, ignoring is neglecting. Point blank. Period.
We still don't know if he ignored it or not.
Alleged, right?
That's alleged.
No,
I don't think that.
No,
I don't think.
Nope.
I don't think he did that on purpose.
It was on purpose. He has no kids. Like everybody keeps screaming, them ain't his kids, them ain't his. That's y'all saying, yeah, I'll ignore because those ain't my kids. Y'all are condoning him ignoring because those ain't his kids.
No,
the
burden of responsibility doesn't go on him though.
You
the burden of responsibility. That's not what I'm saying. See, you twisted my words like the prosecutor would twist the words. What I'm saying is, we as men, when we dealing with women with kids, we tread very fucking lightly.
Ignoring is neglecting. Seven.
We tread very lightly.
Yeah, you got other fathers
you got baby dad, especially when women
he might not want you around.
He
might not want you around that kid. Because it's a fight.
Y'all niggas too nosy. Y'all want to know who the bitch fucking.
Nah, not every man is like that.
At the end of the day, ignoring is neglecting. So he ignored.
I agree with that.
He ignored.
I agree with it too, but you got to prove that.
But we don't know.
We got to prove that man ignored that situation.
But you said them ain't his kids, so it ain't his problem, pretty much. So he ignored.
If he knew, it's his. If he knew the condition, it became his problem. But we don't know if he knew it.
He knew she ain't had them kids at his house
because she told him they were at A, B, C, and D. That's why.
It don't matter.
Proof. It does matter.
No, not for 3 months.
It does matter.
3 months is
You don't
crazy.
know what type of arrangement that
3 months is crazy.
We don't, as men, we don't know what type of arrangement.
Holidays.
We don't know what type of arrangement they got. Y'all got with y'all baby daddies. We don't know
he
that.
He knows what's going on with her baby daddy. They're divorced. Oh man, come on now. Fix me with that.
But she, at the end of the day, she lied. She lied to him.
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
But Beastie came into the situation knowing that she was divorced and knowing ain't no baby daddy around.
She ain't divorced. She's still married to that man.
Okay, now she's married to the man still. 7. Oh my God. You're still gonna take the.
This is where the hip hop news come in. That I do know facts.
Okay, well, facts is he ignored.
Got the source.
He ignored because them wasn't his kids. That's just the fact. And everybody,
so you took something I said and you attached it to him, just like everybody else is doing. See how you just did that?
Everybody is
you
saying
taking something I said and you attaching it to him.
Those ain't his kids, so that ain't his priority. Y'all are giving him a pass.
Nobody giving him a pass. We using common sense.
Common sense is ignoring is neglecting.
If he knew about it, then that's a different.
If he knew her kids ain't around 7 days a fucking week, you're ignoring. Oh, you ignoring.
I'm going off what that bitch tell me, bitch. Where the kids at? Well, they with my they with my mother. All right, cool. In the conversation, well, I'm gonna keep festering her.
7 days a week.
Well, I'm gonna keep festering. Then she gonna
be shitty at you and everything else. That's how women. Yeah, I mean,
7 days
could
a week.
Be 7 days a week.
She ain't on FaceTime with these motherfuckers laying in his bed. You ain't reading them a bedtime story.
That does not always come with the territory.
Okay,
you cannot make that. That's probably something that you might want to do.
She said on that phone.
They might not want to do
that. She might think she was doing it on the way home from work.
She said on that phone, he asked her, what was wrong with you? In that moment, he could tell there was something wrong with his bitch. And she lied. She said ain't nothing wrong, but at the end of the day, he didn't pick enough to motherfucking find out. But like I said, at the end of the day, I feel like he knew that they was alone. He probably didn't know it was that extensive amount of time, but he knew them kids was alone at least once or twice.
Man.
And you ain't never gonna agree with that.
And at the end of the day,
I mean?
I ain't.
Weren't you gonna talk about?
Because was you there, 7?
Weren't you gonna talk about something else? That big girl in the news.
Oh man,
I want to hear about this. Yeah.
Check out the picture, man. The girl in the lift. Right?
Ooh.
She was about 600 pounds,
right?
man. She's trying to sue him, man. I just feel like, man. Did that picture?
You said she looked like
a melted candle.
She did.
Like a fucking melted candle.
Melting ice cream. Man.
She had a booty hole on her stomach, like that's been penetrated, like by 1,000 men with 12-inch
oh my Jesus
fucking penises. That's what it looked like.
But okay, so I don't know.
Does she have a legitimate lawsuit here, man? Like, I know about criminal law, but civil law,
if
man.
she didn't order that Uber XL, you know what I mean? You got to order that bigger fucking
you got
vehicle.
to order that.
She didn't want to pay for it.
Uber needs to motherfucking let it be known. Because I'm not going to pay.
I think that's what the XLs is for. Is for the luxury ride?
Don't you got to buy two seats on an airplane if you're too big?
Yeah, you got to buy two seats on the airplane. That's definitely true.
I done ordered regular lifts and got in the truck, so
But you ain't 600
That's neither here nor there.
You ain't 600 pounds either,
but still,
though.
that's neither here nor there because at the end of the day, has anybody else motherfucking rejected? It was just this man.
Because he knew the condition of his car.
Well, I mean,
he said,
these axles are about to break.
Yeah, and he's putting a lot of wear and tear on his car driving anyway.
Especially with her.
For that fat, funky motherfucker to get in that motherfucking man.
You love calling somebody fat and funky because you are shaped like a 20-year-old.
How much you want to bet her coochie and booty
Oh, my
smell the same?
Jesus.
How much you
Hold
want
on,
that?
because I done smelled some big bitches that actually smell good, okay? Not every big bitch stink.
Temporary fix.
It's
That's
little
some
bitches
shit you
that
can put in the
stink, too.
engine. That's some shit you can put in the engine that
To
can make
cover
your
the
car
hell, yeah.
run.
Fuck
That
yeah.
motherfucker break down later on.
No. See, y'all bogus. I mean, I don't really feel like the case should stick. I don't think nothing should happen to Buddy, but
He got fired.
mm.
It already
Well,
happened.
Did he?
Yeah, he got
Damn.
fired for that shit.
Just because they hit the
And
news.
he was not rude about it. He didn't say,
Nah.
"Fat bitch, you can't get in my car. You could not get in here." He said, "Man, he was trying to explain to her the nicest way
You
he
gotta
could.
order the bigger fucking
Order
vehicle.
the bigger vehicle."
I mean, that is true.
Yeah, to me, it's just a paper chase,
It
man.
is.
She on a paper
I
chase.
mean, that just means that Uber and Lyft are just gonna have to, you're gonna have to add your weight on there.
They gonna settle out of court though.
She's making money out here on social media.
Yeah,
now.
she gonna make a little something.
Yeah,
Look,
now she got a
little
little name.
change.
She got a little name for
Not a
herself.
little name, that's a big name.
Yeah, definitely a big name. Could Hulk Hogan slap? I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Man, let me get one of them little lawsuits.
Man, it's been a wild week in Indianapolis.
All I know is I'm suing that bitch
around
that
the
hit
world.
me.
It's been a crazy first season of this show, man.
Man,
I mean, from the ups and downs,
yeah,
some people walking away, some situations. We had people walking in last week and
yeah, like
almost lost legs, all kinds of things going on.
yeah,
you know?
man,
I
it's
mean,
fucking
That would have
crazy.
been funny.
there have been some,
A jump.
man, but
A jump would have been
Well,
handy.
no, it's been fun with you guys, man. Really,
It's really
I
been
appreciate
fun.
you guys being a part of this.
I definitely, I appreciate the ride, man. It's been a wild fucking ride for
Crazy,
me,
man. You know how 7 is, so it's always gonna be a fucking roller coaster.
Man, 7.
So where do we go from here, man?
Where we
Like,
go?
Up.
I don't know.
We coming
man.
back, guys? Are we coming back?
I don't think I can take any more of this shit,
Whatever.
bro. People
7
coming
lives for
in,
this shit.
and
We got people kicking in the door.
Yeah.
We got major threats. I mean, it's
yeah, it's,
it's serious
It's
now.
a little much, man. I don't want to go to prison for shooting somebody or hurting somebody. So I think it's best for just I'm gonna walk away. So
I think we're gonna take a step back now.
yeah, I'm just gonna walk away and go on back trapped in the nap, I guess.
I guess I'm gonna go back to
In hiding.
doing the D-boy shit.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna just continue to be a mother then, since y'all just leave it.
What
Then
if
leave
what if
it.
leaving you
Fuck
high?
it.
Man,
Dry,
leaving me
like,
high and dry. I got here late.
She comes in with the energy, and then now
You
we're
got
kicking
3
her
what?
out like,
Yeah, you got a good 3 episodes
You
in,
did?
which is, you know what I
Man.
mean? So,
yeah.
fuck it, you know what I'm
Teardrops.
saying? So, I mean, I appreciate you, Ryan, for the
I appreciate
opportunity,
you,
man.
big dog. Your family
know what I'm
always,
saying?
man. I appreciate you. You know that.
Unique, savage.
Yes, I appreciate you guys too for tuning in all the time and
Yeah.
showing us love.
Yeah, this is the series finale
Season finale.
of the Gas Station Podcast, man. And like I said, it's a wild ride. I love it here, man. I'm gonna miss this place, bro.
Naptown's crazy.
Definitely fucking crazy.
Crazy news always.
Crazy
but
with some crazy folks.
Yeah.
stay tuned, see what we got coming up with our own shit, and I
Fuck the
appreciate you
children
guys.
of the corn.
For the corn. Yeah.
So with that said, man, I'm Lucky the Truth.
RD.
Unique Savage.
And this has been the Gas Station Podcast. See you in the next life.
Love.
Love.
All right, it's your girl Unique Savage. Here we are today. First person on the Munchie Minute. You feel me? I got heaven made. Heaven made. Okay. Health is wealth, baby. If you ain't know, you sleep. You under a rock. Like something. Cause motherfuckers, actually you under a rock, cause motherfuckers had to come down here and get you though.
Yeah, I stay under a motherfucking rock.
Okay.
But I am the motherfucking best. Like, I really do this shit. Been doing it for a minute. Nigga been vegan for like 17 years under the belt. 17 piece.
17 years is crazy.
So this elementary vegan food right here. We got some vegan pasta right here.
Okay.
Red sauce. You got some zucchini, squash, red, yellow, and orange sweet peppers, broccoli, purple onion. And you know.
I don't know. It smells regular.
Yeah.
It don't smell vegan. Like it don't. It smells like just.
We live in that plant life.
Yeah.
Plant life. We surviving off
I ain't
the
gonna.
plants forever.
I'm a carnivore whore.
So peep game, man.
I love meat.
Peep game. So this how I became who I am right here. Right here, this dish. This how I got known over the United States.
What's
That's
that?
how my nigga Waka Flocka came and swooped the nigga up back in 222.
Period.
These are famous deep fried Brussels sprouts.
Okay.
These will touch your life, get you right for real, for real.
It's that same breading as the mushroom.
Nah, it's different.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah,
Cause
different.
we a lot of them motherfucking
Different-
fried mushrooms.
Different angles.
Oh, okay.
Then, you know, elementary right here, we got that vegan teriyaki rice
Oh, period.
for the beginners.
Period. That
You
looks.
say you don't eat vegan food, then I'll be like, you can touch you some rice. You know, that's what it do.
I mean, you can't never go wrong with rice. It
But
looks.
this just for starters, though. It'll get greater later. I got over 1,000 options. And I'll turn anything that's regular into plant-based or vegan. From desserts, cupcakes, pound cakes, cheesecakes, whatever.
Okay. So what made you start just being vegan, cooking vegan, just, you know, making that your whole life?
All right, so, you know.
I know, but do they know? We let them know.
A
Like
nigga,
that
was
shit.
in, a nigga was in the streets, you know, as usual. So around back in like 07, 08, I lost my brother. And I decided to go vegan. I had to do something to pull me away from the streets and give me something to do. A lot of brain food for thought. So when I decided to go that route, it was an unbalance because I was messing with the lean and the liquor, dealing with them personal demons with addiction. But I quit meat. So the unbalance was real because I wasn't touching no animal products, but I was still dipping and dabbing in that liquor and that lean throughout the journey. So also dealing with facilities, trying to get sober in my 20s and my 30s. Been sober since I was 34, 2018. So I started cooking 218, 222. Walker came and found me. You know,
Yeah, I saw that shit. I
like,
definitely
damn,
saw that shit.
where this heaven nigga at? So, you know, shout out to my nigga Flocka. You know,
Waka.
change a nigga life.
That's
And
what's up.
more importantly, I did it to stay sober. More importantly than anything. I've been sober since 2018, 7 years up under my belt since I was 34. I'll be 41 February 8th, Saturday coming up.
Oh,
So, you know,
okay.
I stay up under a rock because that's the way I came into this. I came into it not wanting the attention. Social media is social media. So I let everybody have a stage in my city and I sit back and I dissected everybody. So when I came out in 2018, 99-cent menu, one number rice, teriyaki rice right here.
Oh, shit.
I had people coming all the way out to 106 in college to get that shit. But I was playing with it though. Once God gave me opportunity to get a few dollars and I had to turn my back, I ran with the shit. Like, fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and keep at it. But still wasn't paying attention because it's an app. We come from a city where the attention seeking is huge.
Crap.
So I'm still letting people have the stage to this day. So, you know, I still do it. I do it for fun out of the love, first and foremost.
That's what's up.
Financial stability there, but the love is there even more.
Yeah, no, you can tell this food
So
cooked
I'm
with
gonna
love.
keep it at that.
It smells delicious. I mean, everything is diced perfectly.
And peep gang though, when I say I'm the best ever at this shit, man, I stand on that shit. Like, for real.
Talk your shit. He said
I
he
got,
the best.
I got this shit, so it ain't
I
about
really don't know
it ain't
nobody
about
else,
This, it ain't about this vegan shit cooking, period. And I don't got no culinary background. A nigga come from his grandmother's kitchen where it's real at.
Period.
Like, straight up.
I fuck with that.
And shit, I'm gonna keep it moving.
Okay.
225, I got a lot in store. Membership love only. Y'all can reach me on social media. Facebook, Heaven Made. Instagram, Heaven Sitting AP. And it get
Membership only.
Yeah.
Members only. Okay.
It get greater. But we gonna keep it moving, 225.
I want to try this.
Yeah, try this shit.
Yeah.
Eat that shit up.
This a Brussels sprout?
I would eat some of that with y'all, but there's some of raw vegan. No cooked food at all. It's eaten from the earth.
I
Plants.
need to cook.
We surviving off of plants forever.
But that's fine.
Straight up heaven mafia situation though, for real, for real.
I ain't gonna lie. When I met you, I was like, dang, he cool as fuck.
Then I brought this shit to the city, though, as far as the streets go, in the hood, in the trenches, and sell shit, that vegan shit. A nigga almost got a 20-piece up under his belt, 20 years. No animal product. And look, my OG, I ain't gonna put his name out there, old school white man. He was like, I asked him why he quit eating meat. He told me, you know, the shit cold. But he said, man, you ain't supposed to eat nothing that bleed once a month. That shit heavy on the mind. So from there forth on, I was like, shit, me neither. Nigga ain't fucking with it.
I love bacon.
We gonna leave that bacon alone.
Look, give me a substitute for bacon that tastes like bacon. And I mean real bacon, not no turkey bacon.
Rice paper. We're gonna take some rice paper that you use and
put me on. Put me on, because I ain't gonna lie. Even that salad you gave me, I was like, damn, this motherfucker fire. Because when I say I like meat, I gotta shake to maintain. So I like my meat. So I was like, damn, this motherfucker fire.
But look, don't get it
wanna
twisted.
know meat?
I know thousands of healthy people that eat meat. You know how that go. I know people that eat meat that's healthier more than people that's vegan. No knowledge in the vegan world within the black community. We gotta do better.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you
self
taught yourself this though, right?
Oh yeah, I come
so
from,
yeah, so I mean, everybody can
I come from
do
where
this.
it's deep and heavy at.
Oh well, yeah, see.
It was hard to survive back then when I became that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now it's easy. Almond milk wasn't even on the shelves back when I did it.
Oh yeah, see.
Now you can get that shit out of Aldi's.
I don't even drink almond milk. I mean, I don't even drink milk. Milk is gross.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
You don't get nothing. You ain't supposed to give nothing to no milk. No
Yeah.
milk, you know, milk go to a baby. Milk
I
go
buy
to
some
you get milk.
1%.
You give milk to a baby calf.
Yeah.
You get milk to a baby calf.
I don't know. Milk is just weird, and it's we ain't
Health,
about to
health
talk
is
about that.
health is wealth overall. Though.
Yeah, health is definitely wealth, and definitely
once you know your health
the
is
people
your
in our
wealth,
community need it.
Then you're really rich. You find out what it feel like to be rich once you can wake up and feel beautiful every day on the inside. You know, because it's real. You start from the inside out. Detoxification rules the nation.
Right.
And, you know.
So this is like your first interview. You said you don't normally do this and all that stuff.
It ain't the first, but
okay.
It's the first that I'm putting a little bit of effort into.
Oh well, thank you. I appreciate it. You know the gas station podcast. We appreciate this shit for real. We really appreciate you.
I appreciate you,
motherfucking up here in Mr. Devs. We appreciate you because on my soul, I'm like, I just need more people from that motherfucking cook. I'm trying to get y'all to pop y'all shit because. Shit, at the end of the day,
we gonna cook our
at the end of the day, right, exactly. Shit. At the end of the day, motherfuckers always gotta eat.
And I took this shit from the motherfucking trenches to the kitchen. For real.
Yes.
Like straight up.
See,
God had a nigga trapped in the kitchen. Had to get out. Then he took me back in him. You know, he powerful. You don't never know where he'll take you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Can somebody pass me a fork?
So we gonna keep it rolling.
Yeah, I need a fork.
It's real heavy.
Cause I need to just
and
try
man,
this.
don't get shit twisted, man. I don't be want people to think my nigga Flocka really like did something huge for a nigga. He just put a nigga on that pedestal and you know let me know that you know stick to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, knowledge is still something. Somebody teaching you something that's still.
He a real one though. He made a nigga you know like
thank
believe.
I'm trying something else. Oh, I gotta.
Yeah, plant says see you playing.
Look, I do be playing. I don't eat like that. I don't eat. I am because I'm childish. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm childish. I don't even eat onions.
That shit real.
I don't eat onions.
You don't eat them?
I am gonna eat them because they small, but big onions, you better not.
Ain't too much on this one.
No, it ain't. But I need a broccoli. I know. I just need to grow up. Not today though.
You got them locks.
Mhm.
So you gotta respect the temple a little more.
I ain't gonna lie, broccoli is the shit.
Once you learn to respect that temple, then everything else will follow. Blessings will start coming in. And a
That's
person,
some zucchini? Oh, my
person
bad.
don't know that, man. Once you eat right, a lot of them prayers you've been dishing out, you might start answering. But you must know how to try to treat the body just a little bit, a little more with care.
And you said this is just regular?
Yes.
Regular, you said all this is beginner?
Yeah.
He said this is beginner, y'all.
Yeah, that's elementary.
My baby daddy is 34 and he don't even know how to cook, so
You gotta crawl.
this ain't for beginner.
So I'm talking about as far as the taste buds go. I got some shit that'll shake the ground. For real.
That's fine. I need some garlic bread.
Garlic bread.
Garlic bread.
Try
And
to
what's
stay-
the sauce?
Try to stay- the yellow sauce right there. Oh, that's honey mustard. Plant-based. Vegan, whatever.
Okay, so the other sauce, did you make that? Because you made this.
Garlic parm.
Okay. Because what on
But you
the.
had that on the deep fried mushroom salad last year.
That's what that was?
I think the honey mustard.
I don't know, but it was fine.
But all that's elementary. I do that shit with my hands tied.
All I know is everybody in that needs to really get in tune.
No way.
It's best to motherfucking support the people in your motherfucking city. Like,
Nigga, yeah, then let all that blackball shit go.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Through
Hating get you nowhere.
Through this journey, a nigga done had a lot of ups and downs, made a lot of different mistakes, but that's a part of the journey. If I ain't had none of that, trust me, I wouldn't be where I'm at. So, to the haters, keep that shit coming. Keep feeding. OG once said, keep feeding me that motherfucking teaspoon of hatred and watch what I do to it.
No,
every
for
day.
real, without the hate, like that.
Keep feeding me that teaspoon and that tablespoon of hatred every motherfucking
It fuels
day.
the people,
And I'ma
keeps
keep
the people
taking it.
going.
And watch what I do with it and become. We create a motherfucking animal and a monster off of this shit.
Ryan, come
Straight
get you
up.
a fork. Where you go?
But
Well, then you come here, Prime.
225, I'm around. Heaven,
7,
mafia.
come taste this.
That's what I do.
I need my fellows of the gas station podcast to taste this shit. Yeah, get y'all a fork.
Deep fried Brussels sprout from heaven. This shit done touched you.
I mean the
United States
sugar.
right here.
Can I walk to you or are you going? Okay.
It's crazy. This shit done touched you.
Let's get a little zoom in. You want one of these or what you want to try?
Nah, come on. Bring it up here.
That shit done touched the earth.
Touch the earth and touch my motherfucking stomach.
Come closer.
Me?
Closer.
You made that?
He made all this.
Hold it up just a little bit more.
Make it.
Right there. Perfect.
Hell
Hold it. Come toward the camera.
It's a few plants for you, man. Just a
Bet. Let's see the other
Nah,
ones.
get up in there. Get up in there.
Just a few.
Yeah, now that's delicious. Yeah, you see that's some finely diced shit right there. Okay.
Good. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
you cut all
That
this.
shit cool. Yeah, come on.
Look,
It's cool. It's
stop
cool.
playing
It's
with this
alright.
man.
It's alright.
Look,
Yeah,
stop downplaying your shit.
Okra?
It's different levels now. Them
Brussels sprouts. Some nice meaty ones. Them some nice meaty Brussels sprouts. Yeah, look at that.
Real nice.
Look, I see the mushrooms up in there, ho. You see everything.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is this we have over here?
Oh shit, we got rock mine.
Rock Let's go.
Rock
What
mine.
is your name?
Man, heavy.
Heavy, how you doing? Rockman.
Yeah.
I am from the country of
I'll be seeing you do your thizzle.
I like which do I taste?
Man,
Taste it all.
Taste these deep fried Brussels sprouts, man. Get straight to it.
Yeah, that one.
This one right here?
Yeah, that right there.
Other side of the table,
Take
Seven.
mine, spice and shit. That's how you do it.
Come on, rock mine.
Eat that shit up, rock mine.
Rock mine. Is it rocking your mind?
Just like Mama used to make.
Yeah, that shit serious.
Very, very, very serious. Nice, my friend. Very, very nice.
It's alright.
Very,
It'll do.
very nice.
It'll do. It'll get you there.
I mean,
Quite
shit. So is this how big your plates be for the membership, or how does it go?
Yeah, you gotta bless people.
Yeah.
You
Me,
know?
that's what you
gotta
said.
bless, yeah.
You said you
Look,
you buy adult
we in the
adult
blessing
platter.
we in the blessing business.
You get an adult. You said you order your food. You feeding the kids too.
Yeah, the kids
Kids is free.
Kids eat free.
Yeah.
Pull up. Hey, kids eat for free. Straight up. Kids like the condiments, like ketchup and the mustard and the salt and packet peppers. We just giving their food away to them.
Yeah.
Free of charge, you know. And you know the blessing business is one business that ain't never closed. It's always open. He always giving them though, so you know we gonna keep that moving.
Sure. You have any kids?
No kids, but I got them.
Period.
Step kids, 2 of them. Love them.
Step daddies matter too.
Love them to death.
Okay. Step daddies matter. And happy Black History Month. So yeah, we definitely gotta motherfucking keep this shit going, cause shit, we need to put motherfuckers on.
That's
And
what we
I'm-
gonna do.
Yeah, and I'm so glad that you came, cause I was like, man, heaven made.
I was bullshit like
Man.
Saturday. I was like, damn, my heart is broken.
No, I was glad.
Damn, but you know, you gotta let God create the moment.
No, facts. And you definitely did. You create good food. You're definitely a vibe. You definitely,
Appreciate it.
you give knowledge. Because the first time I met you, like, the shit you was talking about, a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
of
you
people can't
seen-
experience it.
Hey, you seen when you dropped the post, I came across the post, we was like 40, 50 people on there talking about we cook, I cook this and that, and they know when heaven fall out the sky, they know what it is, yo.
Exactly.
Everybody on that post, they know what it is, they know I'm telling you to pull up ASAP.
And if you
About
don't
to-
know,
I'm
now
about
you
to bless you.
motherfucking know.
And you went from on the post comment to being in front of me in the physical.
Yeah, quick.
Abracadabra.
I mean, yeah, it definitely was abracadabra. Poof.
Pull a motherfucking rabbit out of a hat.
Man.
Straight up.
And that motherfucking rabbit was good.
Hey, look, one more thing. Though. Shout out to my mom's Big Red,
Period.
Denise, Boswell. I love you, baby girl. There's no
Shout
one
out to
above you. It get greater later, baby girl. And it's still motherfucking life after Big 5. Life after Rashid. Heaven Mafia. That's how we rock.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I definitely, I'm glad that you came. Glad you didn't pop your shit.
Yeah, that's how we gonna do it. You know, I'm glad y'all invited me.
No,
Love
anytime. At Mr. Dab, shit, anytime with the La
Shout out
Familia.
Mr. Dad.
Yeah, Mr. Dabs, you know, the gas station podcast.
All of that
You
gas
know?
station podcast. We all
Yeah, this
family.
the Munchie Minute with Unique Savage. Okay. So you still rapping though? You still rapping? Okay.
I know y'all want that drop.
Yeah, we might have to put you in a gas chamber.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get to y'all. I'm gonna get around to
All
it.
right, we're gonna make.
It's gonna be a lot of ghetto gospel going on.
Hey,
And I'm gonna crush that shit too. Man. Straight up, I ain't gonna lie. They know what that shit about too. But that's a whole nother, situation. Health is wealth.
health is wealth. All right.
Out here like last year.
Ooh.